Hey everybody, it's Eric with Tilted K, and we're going to cook up a pork loin today in the smoker. So we're going to get the smoker ready to go, and we're just going to open it up here, and we're going to take out all the racks because we don't really need all the racks in there. So we'll put this one over here for now. Okay. Now, one of the things you want to do is they have a drip pan. You put some water in. I put tin foil in it. It just makes it easier to clean afterwards. You want to put that down in there. And I like to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in that water. What that water does is it keeps moisture in there, keeps everything from getting dried out. So now that we've got that closed up, what we're going to do is we're going to close this up, turn on our gas, and we get our fire started. Can you see that in there? We get our fire started so that we can get some heat going. This here is our wood box for our wood chips. And we're just going to get rid of these chips. So we got a nice clean wood chip pan. I'm going to take some of this. Right now we have apple wood chips. I don't pre-soak my wood chips. There are guys that swear by pre-soaking. There are guys that swear not to pre-soak. I've just not pre-soaked it. Just because that's the way I do it. I guess everybody can do things different. So this we're not going to actually add until we put the meat into the smoker. So we're just going to put this off to the side for now. Okay, so one of the things you want to do is you want to monitor the temperature of your meat. So I have this Enzu. I got it on Amazon. I will leave you a clip to it. It's a 4-prong thermostat that comes with a remote. So we'll actually leave this part of it that the probes plug into, and that will, it's got a magnet, it will sit right here like that. This one I can take inside and I can watch my meat. So what we're going to do is one of them I'm not even going to put into the meat. The smoker has an internal temperature control that controls the flame, but I like to know what the actual temperature is. So this thing comes with these little clips, and you open it up and you take it and you can just clip it right onto the rack, and it's just going to sit there like that. Okay? And that's going to tell me the temperature at that rack. So let's close this back up. Okay. And we'll get that plugged into number 1. It says it's 165 degrees in there. Can you see that? says it's 165 degrees right now in that rack. So we are just going to stick that right on there like that. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our pork loin. Now, Missy already put a rub on this and got it all ready for us. Okay, so the rub that you saw on the pork loin, the ingredients are smoked paprika, ground cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, oregano, cinnamon, and it calls for a little olive oil for a rub that you kind of put on it ahead of time. So that's what's in the rub that you just saw. Alright, so let's get this in there. Okay. Look at that. Oh, doesn't that look yummy? Rocco, do you think that looks yummy? Okay. And then we're going to take our meat thermometer prong, and you want to make sure it's right in the middle of the meat, just like that. Okay? And then one of the things that I do periodically when I come out is I just give it a little moisture spritz. And we're going to push that back in. Close up the door for now. And we're going to go get our sausage and get our sausage in there. Here's our sausage. This is a sweet sausage, I believe. Isn't this a sweet sausage, Missy?
Yes, it is.
It is a sweet sausage. So, pull that tray out. We're just gonna get that in there, get that on there. Just like that. Get that back inside. Now this side of it, we'll give that a little squirt. Now this side of it, we can now close up. That's pretty much going to stay closed like that for as much of the time as we can. Let's check our temperature. That's perfect. It's at 180, so the temperature is coming up. So the temperature is coming up. That means the flame is higher. This is a perfect time. We're going to take our smoke tray, drop that down in there, close that up nice and tight. Leave that there. I'm going to put that right there. And then, when I turn this on, you can see that our internal temperature is pretty high. It's at 252, 257 right now. That will drop back down, and that's the temperature of our meat. This one here I'll bring inside with me. Yeah, see, the temperature is starting to go back down, so it goes up and goes down because it's on flame. My vent is for the most part closed. Now I will set my timer so that it counts up. So as you can see, it cycles through the probes. Probe 2, Probe 1. Probe 1 is on oven. Probe 2 is on pork. And if I press here and hold it, it's got a countdown of the amount of time that the pork is in there. So this pork loin should take about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, somewhere in there. But we get to go inside now and watch the game. And I'll put this on the table in front where I can keep an eye on it. And I'd say about every 45 minutes or so, half hour, 45 minutes, somewhere in there, maybe an hour, I'll come out, I'll check the wood, make sure it's smoking, make sure the flame is going, make sure there's no issues, and give everything a little spritz. Now, I did not put a meat probe in the sausage. The sausage, I know, is going to take about 2 hours for it to cook. And this sausage we are going to put in a sausage medley, and so it's going to get reheated and recooked a little bit in a couple of days. So we just got the smoker going today, so we figured we'd smoke up the sausage, let it cool, put it in a Ziploc, put it in the fridge, and in a couple of days we'll break that out and we'll make a sausage medley, and that'll be a meal or two for us. So we're going to come back in about 45 minutes and check how things are going, and we'll see you then. All right, guys, we're looking really good. It's time to check it. It's been about 45 minutes. Oh, look at the smoke coming out of there. We're going to give that a spritz and get it all, make sure it stays nice and moist. And get that closed back up. Come down here. I'm sure the wood smoke is fine. It is. Smoking real good. Close that back up. I'm going to turn the heat down just a touch. According to the thermometer, it was running at about 235, 237. It's a little bit warm. I kind of want it to be more like 225, 230. So I'm going to turn it down just a touch. Not a lot. And I don't want it to cook too fast. So right now the meat temperature is at 91 degrees. That's just where we want it to be. We're going to come back in about 45 minutes to an hour, and we're going to check it again. Join us then. All right, here we go. Time to check it again. Oh, that looks fantastic.
Get in there.
It's pretty close to done. We're going to leave it for a little bit longer.
Sausage.
Yeah, the sausage.
Add some more wood.
Yep, we're going to add a little bit more wood. That is perfect. So our meat is at 127 degrees. We're going to go to about 160, 165. We're right on schedule. All right, we'll see you when we come back to check it again. All right, guys, I think our sausage is done. Oh goodness, yes, look at that. That looks perfect. Put it on our little Christmas tray. That's going to go inside to cool. We're still getting a good smoke out of this, so. Look at that, folks. That is just perfect. So, we got a little bit more time, not much, for the pork loin. We're going to bring this inside and let it cool. And when we come back the next time, we should be done. All right, our timer just beeped, said it's done. If you can see there, it's 165 degrees. That's probe number 2. And it took us 3 hours and 25 minutes to get to that point. So we're going to pull it out and we're going to take a look. Go ahead and turn it off. Oh, look at that. That looks fantastic. Look at that, guys. Put them on there because they've got to come into the house. I'm going to grab that sensor and turn it off. And this sensor and turn it off. And we're going to take this and bring it in the house. Obviously, I'm going to bring this fork in the house and wash it off. And we're going to slice into this and let you see what the finished product looks like. So we're going to cut into this. We're going to show you what this looks like. Look at that. That just looks so yummy. Look at that. That is perfect. Alright guys, that's cooking a pork loin in the smoker. I hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to eat it. It's going to be delicious. What are we going to have with that, Missy?
Salad and potato.
Salad and potato with that, and that's going to wrap it up for us for this weekend. Really appreciate you watching our videos. Again, if you can hit the link down below, it's our logo, and subscribe to our channel. That would be really helpful, and we'd appreciate it. And if you find these videos interesting and you want to share them with a friend, go right ahead. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.